Number one, let's take the educational system.
Yes.
Today, ASUU is striking. It's okay. But has any Nigerian think of this? That the problem in the country, the suffering, the cost of life, the cost of living, the high pricing, does not only affect the lecturers. It affects every sector.
Yes.
But if you look closely at Nigeria very well, we only have two notorious strikers. People who go on strike at one point. If you talk about I'm serious. If you talk about ASUU, since I was the undergraduate, ASUU have been going on strike. There may be the doctors. How about other police, army? I was in Lagos when Obasanjo get into power. There was something like strike by the police, and somebody came on TV was saying this traffic warden received 700 naira per salary. So somebody who's in Lagos, is it transport to the point of look at the stand in the sun throughout the day or 3-4 hours, and they are low paid. They still didn't go on strike. You understand what I'm saying? So you look at it, there's more to it than just the strike, just because of the condition of service. A professor earns like 400,000. Professorship is one of the highest level of academics in the university.
Yes.
But there are a lot of cheap driver, cheap security, cheap end of anything that collect not even 200,000. They never go on strike. What is the role of university? In some universities you see in abroad. When I was in the university around 92, we are in June 12. We are in June 12. We did June 12, right?
Yes.
Their role at that time of Babangida was that they want autonomy. University should have autonomy.
Yes.
They pushed us. We went on strike for almost a year. They gave them the autonomy. Do you know how America use their autonomy or British use their autonomy? Yes. They make research. Those research, they sell it to companies. They add a lot of million. And the university use the million. Now we have professors. That's why I say I'm not, they make me feel afraid, ashamed to start lining up your papers or something like that. It's not about papers. We have all the papers. But what have we done?
With the papers.
How many research do we do? Yes. You know, if you want to do research, you look at the research questions are very important.
Yes.
What problem
Data.
do they solve? How can they have multiplied?
Data is the new oil now.
Anybody can.
Yes.
Yes. You can do research. What did the shit smell? What does that mean? How does that change the economy? How does that even help you?
Yes.
So the universities are supposed to be a home for research. And this research will change the economy, will have a multiplier effect. They can sell to companies, they sell to organizations, and they make a lot of money that even the government will want to borrow money from them. We're not doing that.
Yes. That's a very good idea. I also understand in some climes, some of these universities, they own manufacturing companies. They use some of the assets. They use some of their assets, and they set up factories and companies. They engage people on campus. In fact, some of our students that go to some of these universities abroad, they get jobs within the university that they go to study. And the revenue that is generated is so sufficient that
the university even give scholarship.
Yes.
University they give scholarship.
So are you saying there are no professors in Nigeria with qualification in business administration that can come up with these initiatives for our universities and put to rest once and for all this incessant strike from ASUU? Is that what you're saying?
Yes. See, what I'm saying again, a Coca-Cola company,
yes,
or Pepsi company, or 7up,
yes,
a lecturer in his own business department can think of a way, do some research, how they can improve their sales, how they can improve this packaging, testing,
Yes.
They sell to this company. Like in automobile, in whatever aspect of our economy, in agro, in anything, I don't know. There are a lot of researches, but are they applicable? Are there new research that they would attract the world? You cannot even, it's not only in Nigeria, you can even sell to other countries and make money. The university can do that. But why is the university not doing that? Universities have been taking money from federal government every year in, year out.
They have become like state governments as well, that depend solely on allocation. They don't generate revenue.
That is exactly the problem. But Lagos, you see, that's why when we go back to my candidate, I was in Lagos when Obasanjo denied him the
allocations.
His allocation.
Yes.
He was pressed. He knew how he does it. You know, the state is moving. How many states? Kano, my state, is the biggest state by distance. But who is doing that? Everyone wants to collect from government. People come from Niger, from Senegal, from Mali every day to Kano and go. What do we do? What plans? What economic viability? What sense do you make to make money?
Like, sorry to cut you short. I think just like the way you have put it earlier, it appears the problem of the black man is the mindset. It has nothing to do with the politician, whether you are of the political class, or you are of the elite class, or you have the academic class. Because the academic class, you would expect a lot more, should actually challenge and create a competition and show the state government how they can be creative when it comes to generating revenue.
Yes.
But unfortunately, they all have the same mindset, and that is why
everybody wants to corner some aspect.
And that is why we are where we are.
You see, if you look at it very well, all those multinationals, even automobile and all these things, it's some people who think about it. It's not government. That the government have to make money out of them.
It's private sector driven.
Private sector driven.
Yeah, most developed countries is private sector driven. It is only here in Nigeria that everybody thinks government will have to provide everything. I think you're right. I think it's the way we have been set up. We've been set up to believe that government is where our salvation lies. Everything has to be coming from government. That is the way we've been set up. Just the way we all depend on God, one true source for everything that makes us who we are. So we keep praying. For electricity, we pray for electricity.
So you see, the problem is much. That what we really need is orientation. But even the so-called orientation, Babangida says on MAMSA.
Yes.
He wasn't serious. And the people involved were saying they're interested in the money. What did they do? What orientation have they done? What changes the way we think?
Because I know we have Ministry of Orientation. Yes.
So what change has that got to do with us? So because we are, I'm very sorry to say, we're a bit lazy because by nature, God bless us. We don't have to wake up and look for firewood to heat up our rooms because it's too cold. You know? We don't have to wake up in the morning to dig our doors because of snow. We don't have all those calamities. So
or tornado or earthquake. We don't have earthquake or tornado problems.
Right, we don't.
Wow.
So you see, because of that advantage God gave us, we took it for granted.
Or do you think the early discovery of oil also played a vital role? Because a lot of countries don't have these resources and they are doing better than us. They struggle. Their universities generate their own revenue. In addition to whatever government is giving to them, because government doesn't even have enough to give to them, so they've got to generate their own.
These universities are richer than what they need, what government is giving our universities.
That's true.
They do a lot. Their research is everything.
Yes,
in every aspect of life.
Yes,
you know, they want to improve something. They want to change something. Why this peculiar problem? If you look at car, let me give you an example of car. When they were using one carburetor, car was using one carburetor. Somebody do the research, do twin cam, that is two carburetor.
Yes.
When this release, before you release the second another, they did 3 carburetor. From there they moved to injector. All these are done by university. They will sell to automobile. They buy.
Wow.
So in all aspects, there are things that the university should do. But what do we do? And we just go to university, we graduate, we cram, we copy and paste. After that, you come to the job. Even the job, we don't do our job. If not, how can you tell me an engineer who call in the motor automobile, let's say for example,
yes,
will go to the roadside mechanic to fix his car for him?
A mechanical engineer.
Yes.
Depends on a roadside mechanic to fix his own car.
Yes, why? Why should that be?
Wow.
Or electrical, why should he call somebody to... he's supposed to design and do, he knows those, but why is that he cannot do it?
Application
Application is zero.